Hey friends, Rhonda and Jess here from Empower Partners Coaching and Consulting, and we help studio owners just like you increase profits and free up their valuable time. Hey listen, today's training is all about how do you build a world-class team that helps support your overall mission and vision. And hey listen, nobody, and we mean no studio owner, makes it to the top alone. It all comes when you build a world-class team.
Absolutely, and we've actually developed a 6-step system to make sure that we're bringing on and attracting some of the best employees for our business. The very first step is creating a team-oriented culture. Culture is so incredibly important. It allows you to pour your core values into your business and then teach those core values to your team members so that they can carry your mission forward. The other thing about a team culture is you want to make sure that everybody feels like their thoughts and contributions matter. So having a collaborative environment is going to be key.
Absolutely. So once you've laid that foundation down of culture that's an extension of your values and your beliefs, how do you get the right person in here? Well, it starts by how you even put the job posting out there. You want to have some type of compelling job posting, not just a plain blanket, hey, personal trainer wanted. You want to make sure that the job posting is compelling and it already starts to convey your culture. They can start to get a sense of the type of clients that you work with, a little bit more of the feel of your studio, because like attracts like. You want to bring the right person to your job, and it starts with the job posting.
Absolutely. The next step in the process is to make sure that you have a standardized interview process, and this will help you really make sure, again, that you're bringing in the right people. Here at our fitness studio, we actually have a 4-step interview process. It starts with a phone screening, and that's just to hear the person talk, make sure that you have good communication skills, and that you have a good vibe from them. If they make it past that step, then they come in for an in-person interview. The next step in our interview process is actually a practical interview where they have to come in and provide the service that we're seeking. So in a personal training role, they would have to come in and train several of our other trainers, and we give them specific scenarios that they have to kind of create programs for. And then the last part of our interview process is actually a personality interview, and that is done with me and Rhonda, and so that we can really convey the vision, mission, and culture of our business, and also kind of ask some questions about them to see if we really get the feeling that they would be a good fit for us.
Yeah, it's a lot. Really it is. And it's so easy. We've been there where you just kind of ad hoc, someone feels like a good fit and you bring them on. But we promise you, standardizing the interview process is key.
Yes.
So once they've passed that and they've gotten through that standardized interview process, you want to make sure they understand exactly what you want them to do in the job. Okay. So you need to have a clearly defined job offer, number one, and then a clearly defined job description and expectations so that they know exactly what is required of them, how they're going to get compensated, and the roles and responsibilities they're going to be playing within your studio.
Yeah. And then the next step is to have a very specific onboarding process. What happens on their first day, or actually in their first maybe even 90 days? Do you have a probationary period where it's just them learning all of your systems and kind of seeing how things work at your studio? We do. We actually, when we onboard people, we have like a 90-day period where we're really pouring into them, training them to our systems, having them shadow other trainers, really get familiar with us. And then we also pour a lot of time and energy into them and make them feel welcome and like they're part of the team, because again, that's really key to having that team-oriented culture.
Definitely. And the training definitely does not stop there. We like to use this analogy because of a coach. If you think about a championship team and the coach that brought that championship team to the championship, how did that happen? Well, it happened through ongoing mentoring, coaching, training, drills, trying new things, practicing the things that they needed refinement on. It didn't just happen by rolling out the balls and hoping for the best. And essentially, as the owner of your business, that's what you are. You are the coach of a world championship team. And so it's up to you to continue to lean into the ongoing mentorship and growth of your team so that they can continue to lead and grow with you.
Absolutely. So we hope that you found this training on building a world-class team helpful. And if you'd like more tips and tricks on how to grow your studio business, please join our private Facebook group by hitting the Visit Group button above.